Your host S-Moment73, and we're about to get the drivers meeting underway. So y'all just stay. I'm just gonna sit down right here and let y'all listen to the drivers meeting. Well, I was gonna start any second. But if y'all tuning into this part of the stream, I told y'all that Ed Fire and the one car got the pole. They 52.3, I believe. Yep, 52.354. Which is about half a second faster than Bradley's lap, and he was about a tenth and a half faster than Incock. So, lap-wise, the 1 and the 76 might be the cars to beat. But we'll have to find out soon. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna try to get one last interviewer in here. That being Ed Fire. But hopefully, the PlayStation Network doesn't act up.
Somebody typing an angry email.
That's like my AMP's on my deal. My shifter works. My paddle shifters don't just work.
Yeah, there you go. Wear it out right before the race starts. Okay, I'm done.
Means that you lied to me. You said I was gonna have pole.
I figured you would have. You're third. I mean, it's pretty close. At the highest starting position you said.
That's because I actually tried.
Hey, that lap I put down was my first lap. The second one was shit.
What did you run, an 8 or a 9?
I'm sorry, I don't understand that question.
Slider. I was talking to Incognito.
I ran an 8.
I ran a 7 for qualifying, but I'm going to do a 6 for the race. Just because that's what my setup's on.
Sorry for the blue screen, it's just that PlayStation's acting up right now. For me anyways, at the worst possible time.
Yeah, sorry JC, I couldn't use your time.
Hey, what's that? You couldn't use my time?
No. But I'm sure you're way faster than what you did qualify. You're always faster than you qualify.
Like I said, I got nothing for this track.
Really? Yep. You got. Oh. You always figured out by the end.
Alright.
I did a practice session earlier with the Kevron, and even Kevron couldn't figure anything out.
If it makes you feel any better, JC, I got lucky to run what I ran.
Again, sorry for the blue screen. Gonna try to get one more interview in here before the race starts, or in this case the drivers meeting.
Steven beat me on lap time.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna actually put it back onto that screen. There y'all go. I am sorry for the blue screen. I'm a horrible person when it comes to the color blue. Viewer-wise. Not much, Ed. Congratulations on getting the pole.
Thank you, sir.
And I heard that in terms of the setup-wise, it seems like your lap was a pretty good setup.
Yeah, I'm on 9, and it seems to be working quite well.
Do you think you can make improvements to that setup and possibly be in victory lane tonight?
I hope to be in victory lane, but I don't think I'm going to touch that setup. That setup gets, I get a way faster lap than what I ran in qualifying with that setup. So I'm going to stick to just it and not touch it.
Alright, and I got one more question before the race begins.
Sure.
I talked to, I think, 5 drivers now, and they all said the trickiest turn at this track is turn 1. So do you think that the same thing?
Oh yeah, if you don't hit it right, you're going right up the track every time.
Yeah, and I saw in qualifying, I think especially Steven Smith, he didn't get turn 1 down pat. So
It's hard. You can get it down pat and still miss it. But hey, the race is getting ready to start, so I got to get off the board.
Alright, good luck to you.
Alright, thanks, Morris.
No problem. I'm going to be edge right there, so we're going to get ready here for the Pocono Green 250 from the tricky triangle known as Pocono Raceway. My pick to win this race, it's going to be a toss-up as to whom is going to win this race tonight, I should say. But in terms of experience-wise, the dominant car does not always win the race. So it's going to be a toss-up on who's going to win, but I believe the draft will come into play for this race. The draft is going to be your friend. The draft is going to be your foe. The draft is going to be everything that is good and bad about physics. I don't know why I just said that, but you know, yeah. So let's go through the lineup real quick. As y'all can see, row 1 is the 1 of Edfire and the 76 of Bradley. Row 2 is the 42 of Incog and the 5 of GT Jones. JC having a little fun there, doing a final pace lap. I was thinking about something, you know, do something special for JC.
Do we do like a 4-wide salute for JC?
And Trainer is lagging a lot.
What's that? Stay right there until we get to turn 3, then you go back to your spot.
So, well, 1, like I mentioned, is the 1 at Ed5, the 76 of Bradley, who's subbing for Storm tonight.
If you don't mind, we should do this again tomorrow.
Row 2 is the 42 of Incog and the 5 of GT Jones. Row 3 is, I believe, let me double check.
You recommend the finish line?
Yeah, I got cheat notes. Row 3 is the 88 of JC, who's doing one last pace lap for the National Series. Also, there he goes. He's going to go back in line. He's going to have the 01 of Steve Smith to his outside. Row 4 is the 0 of Ryan Guy, the 20 of Napa Fan. Row 5 is the 18 of Weasel, the 21 of Tom. And last release, the 23 of Trainer and the 9 of Predator.
Let's make this an honorable last Xfinity.
Alright, coming out of turn 3, down the front straightaway. The tricky triangle, boys. We're going to go through the gears. Green flag is in the air. Boogie, boogie, boogie! Let's go racing at the tricky triangle, boys!
I couldn't beat him to the line. I did not know what to do there. I got in the car.
That was a horrible start for Bradley as they go off into turn number 1. But per the rules, you cannot beat the leader to the line. Hence, that's why he dropped all the way back to looks like 6th. And try and get Weasel for 5th. As they go down the long pond straightaway. Got a nice battle forming up front. We got JC in the 88, Edfire in the 1, along with Incock, the 42. Oh, Edfire's in the wall. Already, huge wreck off of turn 2. Weasel in the 18's in the grass. He saved it.
I tried slowing down.
Oh, okay. I thought I tapped you.
Coming through turn 3.
Nowhere to fucking.
The man that led the field
I tried
will lead lap 1. JC's in the lead with Incog in second. Wine Guy is in third. Bradley's in fourth. And Napa Fan winds out of the top 5 in the 20. Look at this draft. Bradley's got in the 76 car. The Zeal's going to try peak flow for second. Side by side for third. Saw that the Zeal's going low. He's going to go high. Napa's right there on his bumper. They're still side by side for second as they don't go down the back straightaway again. I feel bad for Wine Guy. Like I mentioned, the draft could be your friend, it could be your foe. Oh man, contact! Bradley's in the wall. Well, Bradley's got damage on the light front fender in that 76 car, so that's not good. Edfire and the 1 got loose there on the apron through turn 3. He mentioned that he's going to keep the setup the same as it is. I think that might be coming back to haunt him. Here's your leader, JC, who's pulling away from Incog in the 42.
I'm having flashbacks to another week.
The top 5 are currently single file. There's a battle for 6 heating up back there between the 5 of GT Jones. Meanwhile, there's a battle for second brewing up as well between Incog the 42, Wine Guy the 0, side by side in the tunnel turn. Oh boy, contact! Here comes the 0-1, Steven Smith. Look at that one. Steven Smith and Napa Fan side by side for third as Incog falls all the way back to 5th. The 0-1 is going to slide right in front of Napa Fan. He does a slide drop at the tricky triangle. He's going to give him a push down the straightaway here.
Tried slowing down, but it wasn't enough.
Meanwhile, while they're battling, JC is gone. There's Predator in the 9 looking. Meanwhile, this battle for second still heating up. We got teammates of 0 to 0-1 of Wine Guy and Steven Smith. We got the 20 at Napa Fan. We got the 42 of Incog. And the 9 of Predators looking in the back. There's a leg off turn 1. That's Edfire on the 1. Oh boy, he almost cut his teammate there, Nascar Man, the 7. Look at this battle though. It's still heating up for second. JC's getting further and further away. Oh boy, battle for third. Napa Fan of the 20. Steve Smith 0-1. Napa got loose. Napa got loose on the apron. Let's go open the door for Incog to peek inside. But Napa's got the draft off of the 0 and the 0-1. He's going to stay in front of the 42. And we got teammates bound for second right there. 0 and 0-1. Steven Smith, Wine Guy for second. Wine Guy put the slide job. Nope, he's going to put the crossover. Steve Smith tried to do the slide job, but he got crossover. He lost the battle for second. Now he's going to might be loose still as well. But he's got the draft off his teammate. So he's still, nope, still side by side of the tunnel turn. Napa gets clear for third. Steve Smith falls back to fourth. And we're single file again. Oh, look at that one though Napa got. He's going to go to the inside for second on Wine Guy. And he takes it. Is he going to bring Steve Smith with him? No, he doesn't. We got a, oh boy, we got a 7-car battle for second up here.
Well, JC's got a 2.2.
Wow. We got a 7-car pack here.
Okay, why did my car just kick out like that?
Up, side by side for third. Napa's in the wall. Steve Smith goes all the way on the apron. Wine Guy's gonna make it 3 wide.
I'm backing out. Okay. Okay, no.
Predator's still gonna make it 3 wide. Oh, contact between the 0 and the 9, and there they go, wrecking. 5 of GT Jones, 42 of Incog. And the 9 of Predator puts Napa on the wall. Huge wreck. Oh, they're still wrecking. Nascar Man, the 7's involved. That's the 0 Wine Guy who got tangled up with Predator in the 9. Caution's gonna be out. Caution's out. The race back to the line. Man, what a crazy start to this race. And JC, who led the field around on a pace lap, took the lead on lap 1. He started 5th.
So 11 is 12 or 12 to
Good grief.
Go to 13. Okay. Sorry, I was outside. This guy talking to me.
Getting word that stage one's gonna, excuse me, got word that stage one's gonna end on lap 12, beginning of lap 13.
5. So I'm not even going. Just trying to coast.
So here's your running order. JC, who started 5th, he's currently in the lead. He's led all the laps so far. Steve Smith in the 01 is 2nd. Napa Fan in the 20 is 3rd. Bradley in the 76, who started 2nd in this race, is not 4th. And we got Predator at the 9, who started at the tail end of the field because he failed pre-qualifying inspection. So that meant his time was disallowed. He's currently 5th. And you got Tom in 6th, got Trainer in 7th, and GT Jones on back were involved in that wreck back there. Got GT Jones in 8th, got Incog the 42 9th, got the 18 of Weasel 10th, the 1 of Ed5 11th, who started on the pole, and you got Line Guy in 12th, and rounding out the field as NASCAR Man in the 7th. Pit road is going to be open this time by. We'll see who's going to pit, see who's going to stay out.
You look at the wall, it should say what they're for. Unless it does. It does. Yeah, it's right up here. Alright, it's open. Let's turn forward. Yes.
All the leaders going to come down pit road. JC's going to stay out. Predator's going to stay out. No, he's going to pit.
Damn, I got ran over.
So everyone except JC is going to pit. So JC's the only one that stayed out on the track. Like JC said, he's not going for points, he's going for wins. And he's got 2 more chances to do it. He's got it tonight and tomorrow night. The last 2 shots at getting to victory lane. So whoever wins the race off pit road, they'll restart 2nd on the inside or the outside of JC. It's going to be Trainer, the 23, winning the race off pit road there with a 2-tire stop. You got Steve Smith, the 01, beating Bradley as well as Tom. Got Predator, but got Bradley 5th, Predator 6th. Looks like Napa. Looks like couldn't tell from that view, but it looks like Napa Fan got Incog out of pit road. It looks like he did.
Just look at the thing of how big the track is.
Yeah, we can get 7.
For leaders, 2. See ya.
In between 1 and 2. Yeah, we can double up.
So this is going to be interesting to see how JC plays out, how this strategy plays out for JC. He's in the lead on old tires. So let's see how this strategy is going to work out for JC. Everyone else pitting, taking at least 2 tires, maybe a few only.
I think the restart is on the inside wall.
So we're going to be riding here with Steve Smith in the 01, who's going to start behind JC.
I have no idea, I'm just going with people in front of me go.
It's closer to the line than usual.
Alright, boys.
So Trainer on the 23 was the first car out of pit road. He took 2 tires.
Okay, so it is the
Same strategy he pulled last week at Charlotte. Steve Smith in the 01, however, he was the first one to pit road with 4 tires. JC started on, it stayed out. He's starting on the tires he started with.
Like down in the checker flag.
Let's see here. We're going to go aboard Steve Smith here as they go through the gears again. Green flags back in the air. We're back on the way at Pocono.
That wasn't my fault.
The outside lane did not get going at all. Trainer nor Tom. The inside lane is stacking up. The 5 of GT Jones going to go to the outside of Napa Fan. Side by side in turn 1, the 01 got the apron there. He saved it. Trainer's going to get clear for 2nd maybe. Up to 3 wide. 3 wide for 3rd. Napa Fan pushing Bradley. Tom in the 21 is going to go by both of them in the outside lane. Now back double file now with Bradley and Steve Smith for 4th. Oh, Steven Smith just flat out. Oh, Bradley's wrecking. Oh, NASCAR Man got involved. Wow. What happened was Steven Smith just door checked Bradley. Oh, there goes the 0 in the wall. There goes the 5 of GT Jones. The 42 of Incog got a little bit of that. Now it was the 2nd wreck. The first wreck, what happened was the 01, Steve Smith door checked Bradley in the 36. Bradley, I thought he saved it, but he unfortunately got his HMS is Team Motorsports team. Oh, there goes Edfire into one. He's on the apron. He's loose. He's saved it. Good job, Ed. The pole sitter started having a good race.
Hey, 5, I'm sorry, not race on the door. Bro, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, Bradley got the apron again. Meanwhile, JC is gone again on those old tires.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Got Napa. Is that? No, that's Weasel, I believe, in second.
I didn't know you were that close behind him. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna be able
Nope, that's Napa Fan second.
stay here and then
I could tell because that little yellow stripe on the back bumper of that 20 car. So JC pulls away again. Interesting. JC stays out and he still has the lead.
500.
And the 21 Tom's in the wall. Someone else in the wall. Looks like Trainer on the 23.
I don't think I am clear. Oh, yeah.
Look at that battle back there, booing up and forth. Got looks like Steven Smith in the 01 and the 23 of looks like the 9 of Predator, excuse me. The 23 Trainers there with the 42 of NCOG. And the 9 of the 01 made contact. There goes the 01 Steven Smith. Allowing NCOG and Trainer to go by. Battle for 14 up between Predator and NCOG. 42's on the apron. Predator got tight. Side by side. Look at these two. They're trying to get the draft off the leader in front. Well, that was a quick race in stage 1.
That's the 9. P5.
42.
P6. 23. 57.
And there goes Nascar man.
P8.
In the caution.
And 9.
18.
Alright. It should be open.
That was a quick race in stage 2.
Yeah, no.
JC, who's led all the laps so far, he won stage 1, going for that elusive final National Series win. As well as that final cup win tomorrow night. Napa Fan gets second, he gets 9 championship points. Tom gets third, so he gets 8 championship points. Predator gets fourth, he gets 7 championship points. NCOG rounds out the top 5, getting 6 championship points. Trainer gets 6, so he gets 5 championship points. Steve Smith got 7, so he gets 4 championship points. Edfire got 8, he gets 3 championship points. Say Weasel gets 9, so he gets 2 championship points. And rounding out the top 10 is the 7 of NASCAR man. He gets 1 championship point. That crucial stage point that NASCAR man needs if he wants to get back in that championship form.
Okay.
So pit road is going to be open this time by.
Almost accidentally disconnected myself. That would have been a big L.
Napa Fan. He's going to stay out along with Tom and Predator and Edfire and it's like Weasel back there. So the top, so 5 cars stayed out on the track. Napa Fan will be your new leader with Tom in second, Predator in third, Edfire in fourth, and Weasel in fifth. So the first guy come out pit road will restart 6th on the outside lane of row 3.
There's an orange mark on the track on the left side. Right
So who's going to be the first come out pit road and who restart 6th?
Yeah, I did. That's what I thought it was too.
There's an orange there too.
So we just use the blue mark?
Looks like it's going to be one guy coming out pit road first. So you restart 6th with JC 7th, NCOG 8th, Trainer 9th, Steve Smith 10th, GC Jones 11th, NASCAR man 12th, and Bradley rounding out the field.
Decent strategy got me to get out. I don't know if I wanted to play. I wasn't too sure of playing that strategy.
So both Gibbs cars, an RCR car, and 2 of the 4G Motorsports cars stay out on the track.
Where is the leader? Are y'all going into right now?
We're going into here. We're going into
Okay. We'll double up this time. And go green. Yeah, 4. So we using the blue for the restart box?
Looks like Napa Fan the 20 doing the same thing that JC and Edfire did, choosing the inside lane for the restart.
I was using the orange, but I was right next to it.
Real quick, what'd you say?
see the orange. I went
26 going to 27.
I can't hear you. Tom's talking over you.
26 to 27.
I don't know Okjara, so whatever.
14.
14. You're on 14, so it'd be 15. 12. Because you did 12.
Yeah, so 26 to 27.
Okay, there you go. And stage 2 is 26 to 27.
Gonna be going back up through the gears. We're gonna restart this race. We're on board with Edfire. Green flag back in the air, back on the way. And Predator gave one heck of a shot to Napa Fan, pushing him out to the lead. Predator's gonna get second. Edfire's gonna drop in line on the inside lane. Battle for third. There goes Weasel to the inside Tom. And the 21 goes up the track. He's gonna lose fourth to Edfire.
I luckily managed to get off the gas so I could.
And Edfire's going after Weasel for third. And look at Predator going for the lead. Predator inside Napa for the lead. And he clears him. Oh, he's gonna. Oh boy, that was close. Predator's still looking for that elusive first win of his career. Taking the lead from Napa Fan, who's also looking for his first career win. He's got Jerkins racing behind him. Oh, I think Napa gave him a shot there. Contact. There goes the 20 all the way down. Oh my. Oh god, he saved it. He saved it. He's on the apron. There goes his teammate Weasel peeking out for the lead. But Edfire on the one's gonna stick with his teammate. Battle for fourth, got Incog and Wine Guy. And behind them you got Tom and JC. JC who won stage 1. Falls back in line. Battle for fourth still going on between Wine Guy and Incog. Oh boy. Oh, battle for second. Weasel and Edfire. Oh, someone's in the grass in the back. That's JC in the 88. Battle for second. Contact between the 1 and the 18. The 18 gets close to that wall. And then goes Ed all the way in the pit road. Well, that's a tough break. There goes Tom losing another spot to JT Jones. That looks like for 6. But he's going to follow him to try to take 7th away. And he clears them. He's going to put the slide job. Going to try to put the crossover. Nope. He's going to stay in 7th. Tom's looking for another position. But so is Napa Fan. Inside. You got him. Up. Tom kissed the wall. Coming out 2. Look at Napa go. Turn 2 seems to be a strong suit. He got by Tom entering the corner, and exiting the corner he got by Barley. There's about the third right here. Yeah, Lion Guy in the 0, Incog the 42. There goes Predator, your leader. There's Weasel in second, and there's the battle for third.
You kill me in the turns, that's where you get to me. That's probably because I'm paranoid of you trying to get
They're getting pretty dicey behind the leaders. Saw Napa on the 20 back there get on the apron.
And then JC, is that JC in the lead?
No, Predator DC spawn.
Incog making a move. Inside for third. Oh, Incog got a great one in the entry and the middle of turn 2, excuse me. He got a good one. He's going to clear Wine Guy for third.
My spotter says otherwise.
Uh-oh, somebody's out loose coming out of 4. Oops. Sorry for the language. That was not good. NASCAR man is off the pace. Probably because of issues that occurred. There's another battle for me that is for 6th. Got Napa in the 20, GT Jones in the 5, 20 kissed the wall coming out of 1. And they're going to get the draft up to 0-1 of Steven Smith. Meanwhile, Incog, the 5 came down to the 20, 20's in the grass. Saved it. Oh lord, they're getting dicey. The 3 wide going in the 3. Someone's got to give. Napa's going to give. And GT Jones barely hit. Barely got the apron. Napa's going to go high. Follow 0-1. TT Jones is going to go with him. Here comes Tom in the 21. The trainer in the 23. Oh. It looks like... oh, Tom's going to make it. Oh, no. I thought he was going to try to make a 3 wide in the middle.
Yeah, I hit you to push me into the wall.
Bradley getting super tight underneath the 21 Tom. That's going to cause so much spot to trainer. Oh boy. Oh, trainer was not clear. Tom still had the draft off of Bradley. Got back by him on the outside. Bradley slammed the wall coming out too. Oh, Bradley. He's going to let the 21 and the 23 go. Wow. Meanwhile, Trainer and Tom are still battling. So they finished that battle for now. And while that was going on, Nkog got by Weasel for second. Line guys fell off the pace of these two. Oh, Weasel gave a shot to Nkog.
Oh, sorry.
Nkog's in the wall. That was pretty much a dump and one right there. And Weasel's going to get back by Nkog for second. But with the bump and one, that sent the 42 to the wall. So Weasel apparently gets back by for second by force.
Oh my god.
And Weasel just flat out missed that corner. Oh!
I had no idea which way you were going.
Here goes Wine Guy. 18 hit the wall and then he blocked the crap out of the 42, I guess unintentionally. And Wine Guy and the Zeal's back in the fight. About for second. Here comes Nkog again on Weasel. This time Wine Guy is closer.
I thought, look, every time I hit the wall, I see an opening, I'm always going to try to go low.
Side by side for second.
I thought you were going to go high.
Wow, he definitely almost got him there. But Weasel got the one coming out of the corner. He barely got to that quarter panel. Side drafted it for a split second. And the AT's back to his outside. They're going to go side by side in the tunnel turn. 18 got tight. Put the 42 back in the second. And look at Wine Guy. He's going to go after for third as well.
I got off the gas.
Oh boy, contact between the 18 and the 0. And the 18 had to get out of the gas there. Otherwise he was going to hit the wall. Wine Guy's in third now.
I saw.
Meanwhile, Predator's gone.
Sorry.
He's gone.
Who do you think?
It's 26 to 27.
Yep.
Here we go.
Got a battle for, looks like 6 back there. Between Napa Fan and the 20 is Steve Smith and the 01.
I got caught you there. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I did.
Steve Smith got a good one to the Tunnelton there. Battle for 6. The 01's inside the 20. And he got him. Steve Smith gets clear for 6. And got a battle heating up right here. Between the 5 GT Jones, the 18 and Weasel for 4th. The 5's gonna have to prefer lane going in the tunnel turn 2. And Weasel's car, I think, is gone. I mean, he did stay out of his last caution, so his tires are shot right here.
Tires are 4.
Predator?
Yeah.
I stayed out. He stayed out. I took 2 tires. I was one of the 2.
I know somebody took 2.
2 laps to go. Pit road is closed. No more cautions.
2 to go in the stage. Half a second, it's not cool down whatsoever between Nkog and the 42, Wine Guy and the 0.
Trying to get out of the gas there.
It's gonna be a big battle. See who wants that stage point more. As it looks right now, Predator right there in that 9 car, he might win the second stage, get himself another playoff point. Line guy did not get through turn 2 all that well. Coming to the final lap of stage 2. Final lap of stage 2. Looks like the big battle is going to be for second between Incog and Wine Guy. Everyone is so spaced out that there's really no battles going on. Everyone's just single file.
Last time.
There's a battle back there. Looks like for 7th. Oh, there's another battle back there. Looks like for 10th. There's Napa Fan, Trainer, and Bradley all behind Steve Smith. We got another battle for second heating up, I think. If I can get there. Oh, he tried. I think I heard that Wine Guy tried to get underneath for second, but he's not going to get there. Predator will win stage 2. He gets 10 championship points in the playoff point. Incog will finish second, so he has 9 championship points. Wine Guy finished third, so he has 8 championship points. Looks like the 5 DT Jones finished 4th, so he has 7 championship points. And the 18 of Weasel went to the top up getting 6 championship points. Steve Smith finished 6th, so he has 5 championship points.
42.
So Trainer finished 7th, so he has 4 championship points. Bradley finished 8th. Napa Fan finished 9th, so he has 2 championship points. And JC wins out the top 10.
18.
I got a question. Yeah. There is 2 Poconos. Why don't we just use the blue box on
Apparently the people that stay out are king to winning this race because JC stayed out after the first caution. He won stage 1. Predator stayed out under the last caution. He won stage 2. So not only Junior Motorsports is strong today, but also staying out apparently is the way to go, but staying out might be the key to win this race. But you never know. Everyone should pit here. Even if you pitted on the last caution, everyone has to pit here.
I'm going 7 and I'm sitting 8. Yeah, that's space.
And it looks like everyone did pit. Yep, everyone pitted. So who's going to win the race off pit road? Everyone's pitting. That means who's going to win the race off pit road? Who's going to be the leader? I think everyone's going to take 2 cans and 4 tires. Even including the people that stayed out, even including the people that took 2 tires.
Shady, but
What is your name on Instagram? Tommy_Stevener MP.4.
Okay. And the race off pit road. Predator's going to be the first one up pit road. Wine Guy in second. GT Jones is third. Incog is 4th. And looks like Trainer is 5th. We got Weasel 6th. Steve Smith 7th. Bradley 8th. We got Napa Fan 9th. Ed Fire 10th.
Wow, what a mess up on my guys.
We got Nascar Man 11th. The 21 of Tom is 12th. And rounding out the field is JC in the 88. So this is a big loser right here. Incog in the 42. He was 2nd.
whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, I can.
Got out before Incog.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. That's my fault.
Anyway, like I mentioned, the 42 was the big loser there on that one. He was 2nd in stage 2, now he's 4th. Predator won stage 2, wins race off pit road. He's going to choose the inside lane for the restart. So Predator's still doing what he needs to do points wise. I mean, He's a points leader. Last time I checked, he was leading by like 50 points in the standings. So he's on his way to not only getting that regular season championship, possible contender for the championship 4.
I felt the fucking head. Pipe down.
As we come out of turn 3, get ready to get the green flag.
Blue box on the inside. Yeah, it's painted where the checker is. Aisle. Right at the start finish line.
Yeah, I guess go. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is.
Green flag's back in the air.
I don't know if it's
Back on the way at Pocono. Teammates line up on the inside lane. The 5 and the 9. Dive off into turn 1. Up, 42 got the apron. Saved it though. Teammates up front for the lead. Oh, they 3. Look, they did a 3-wide going into the tunnel turn. That's gonna get tight back there. Ooh, someone got the wall. Keep it straight though. Remember when I said that Junior Motorsports was dominating? Oh, here they are again. Predator leading. GT Jones is going to peek to the outside for the lead. But I don't think he can hang on the outside. It's going to go to turn 1. Yeah, he's going to come back down. Going to put the crossover though. He's going to get to the inside for the lead. Ooh, Predator got loose there. Put the 5 of GT Jones in the lead. Got a little battle back there for 4th. Looks like between the 18 of Weasel, the 36 of Bradley. Got Incog of the 42 as well. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, someone got put in the wall in the back. I knew this was going to come into effect. Breaking the draft. Even to his own teammate, he's willing to break the draft. Looks like we got 2, 3 little car packs here between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and along with 4th, 5th, and 6th. There goes Weasel inside of Bradley for 4th again. And GT Jones got loose there coming out of the tunnel turn. That's going to give the lead back to Predator.
I'm glad you weren't close enough to me.
I think I helped Bradley. Did I touch you on my screen?
Which one's the
You touched Bradley and that's Weasel.
Oh, that was a bad angle for GT Jones there, turn 1. It's going to allow line guy to peek the inside for a second, but he's going to get the one off the corner.
Okay.
Why you doing fuel? I know what the fuel bundle is. Okay. I mean, you could save, but I don't know. Business over. There's no saving when I'm got.
And the 5 got tight in the middle of turn 2. He pounded the wall. Line guy's going to go inside for a second. Oh, Incog and looks like Napa in the 20. All over the place back there. That was a crazy battle for 4th. And up, pit stops are on the way. Got, looks like 5 cars on pit road here. We got Weasel the 18, Napa the 20. Looks like JC the 88, Bradley the 76. And Ed Fire the 1. Look at GT Jones in the 5 pushing Wine Guy here on the 0, trying to catch Predator in the 9. Wine Guy got a good one to the tunnel turn that time. Oh, we got a big battle there for 5th back there. Someone got the grass there. Look at this battle for the lead heating up though. Line guy in the 0. Catch a Predator to the 9.
Yeah, I thought about it too, and I was like,
Oh, got a nice one. Predator's gonna block. It's gonna make line guy go high. It's gonna bring GT Jones with them. They're door to door going in the tunnel turn. Predator got a better one through the tunnel that time.
So I should not take turns? Oh, take all 4. Matter of fact, take 8. I want 8 tires.
GT Jones in the 5 got a good one. Predator there in the 9 trying to break the draft. Doing the same thing his teammate did in the 5.
And there I just fucking walled ride.
I really had to get out of the gas, damn it.
I thought Predator's gonna try to break the draft again. He got a bet. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna break the draft again. Gonna peek to the outside, but to no prevail.
Hello.
That's gonna allow the GT Jones in the 5 to get the inside for 2nd. And he cleared him. Oh, oh, 5 got loose. GT Jones got loose there, going to turn 3. Allowed the 0 to get back by for 2nd.
I didn't. It looked like you were already sliding. On my screen, it looked like you were sliding. If I'm gonna be honest with you, you look like you were sliding.
Now he's gonna get the top 3 out big time. Which means line guy doesn't have the help of GT Jones to help him get the Predator.
Yeah, I look back just in time to watch you hit the wall out too.
Yeah, I caught just enough of that.
There's that probably the Warren who hit it. Might go alive down here. Line guy in the Zeal though, with the draft off the Predator, he's slowly catching him. That wasn't a good turn 3 though. But he's going to make it up with the draft. There's someone coming out of pit road.
Oh, I hit that rumble strip I was talking about. Wasn't that bad though?
Thanks for staying down there, Tom.
It was Tom in the 21 that came out of pit road. Line guy is there, he's catching Predator.
Abba, if you want to, we can draft together and get up to Diesel. So easily. He's on the same pitch strategy as us.
Or y'all could stay back there.
Predator trying to break the draft again. Line guy is catching him, but it's usually how these things go. Someone's better than one part of the track, you're better than another part of the track.
Really fucking bad, man. What the
Oh, Ed found the 1's on the apron. Something happened.
Oh, fuck.
He's sitting on the back straightaway.
My car won't even shift. I'm fucking. God damn it, man.
Yeah, that's not how she goes.
Yeah, I know.
I think I am pulling away from y'all a little bit. I was for a second.
If I'm line guy right now, try to wait on capitalizing a mistake from Predator, but every time that line guy gets to him, Predator blocks the inside lane and make him go on the outside.
I called it. I tried to get you guys a warning.
Caution's out. Waters out to the line.
Oh, we got a caution out on the track, which means this is going to turn into a great weird strategy because for the people like Tom, Weasel, Napa fan,
Not yet.
Well, you know, I got
those guys, they just pitted.
going to pit road.
So they're going to stay out here and hold the lead.
Bring up a lot of question marks as far as.
So the caution's going to be out now. So
Is the caution out now or
Yeah, caution tape just came out.
So the caution is out now. We doing green flag pit stops. So these guys that have not pitted yet, they're gonna pit, and the guys that are already pitted, some may either stay out or some may pit as well.
I got loose, man. I saw you hit the rumble strip and then it just kind of turned my screen. I guess you had a different point of view.
So it looks like these were the last 4 cars that have yet to pit. Lion Guy in the 0, Predator the 9, TT Jones the 5, and Incloud the 42. They look like the last 4 cars to pit.
Sorry, Ed.
Oh, God damn it, man.
I ain't worried about it because this race is done now anyway because
I tried to say I tried to
off
do
this
that.
fuck does. Oh.
God damn it. Fucking shit, man. What am I... What the fuck?
Race isn't over till it's over.
So there may be another lap here because not everyone is up to the pack. So people may still be closed.
Yeah, there is a caution, but I don't know. We're about to go through this. Those will be open. Ed Fire, you can get your luck back after.
So Pillow's gonna be open this time. I would assume that the top 4 are gonna pit, and Weasel on back are gonna stay out. That's what I'm gonna assume. Because here's Predator, Wine Guy, TT Jones, and Incog. That was close for the 18.
I did not get the coming in there.
Well, looks like 2 guys stayed out. Near the Gibbs cars of Weasel and Napa fan. Everyone else pitted.
So,
You can still do that.
no, because I'm going to be in the back. That's pointless.
So who's gonna be the first car off pit road?
Make it, so this is not going to be another Dover situation.
So looks like Incog's gonna be the first car off pit road. He's gonna start 3rd.
Damn it, guys.
NASCAR man is 4th. Looks like Predator's 5th, Wine Guy 6th, TT Jones 7th, Bradley 8th,
Oh, boy, man. Oh, boy. Okay.
Tom 9th, looks like Ed Fire 10th, JC 11th, and rounding out the field is the 7th NASCAR man. And Trainer unfortunately had an engine failure, a transmission failure I should say. So he's out of the race. And Ed Fire got the free pass, so he's back on a lap. There he goes.
Thought that was ramen noodles for a minute.
No.
So it looks like the Gibbs cars, the 18, oh there's an NASCAR man, the 7 actually, he's up in 4th.
Think you just took a break?
So it looks like the Gibbs cars of Weasel and Napa fan will be World 1. World 2 will be the 42 Incog, the 7 NASCAR man. Who I believe NASCAR man took 4 tires and Incog took 2. Maybe both took, maybe either both took 2 or Incog did fuel only. But I doubt that. World 3 will be the 9 of Predator, the 0 of Wine Guy. World 4 will be the 5 of TT Jones. And the can't quite tell. And it looks like the 76 of Bradley, that's the World 4, the 5 of TT Jones and the 76 of Bradley. World 6 is going to be the 21 of Tom, the 88 of JC, and rounding out the field will be the 01 Steve Smith and the 1 of Ed Fire.
Weasel, I'm kind of scared with you in front of me here. It's okay. You said you took no tires, correct? I didn't do anything. Nope.
Stayed up.
Yeah, I'm scared then.
Why didn't you take tires?
Yeah.
Oh boy, this restart's about to be a mess. That's just good for you. Taking the inside or outside?
Inside.
Damn it. Sorry, Nascar, man, you're ahead of me. Go ahead, Nascar, you're clear. Come on.
We're not. From 3.
So it looks like it's going to be Gibbs' teammates on the front row. Both stayed out. They both just recently pitted about 5 laps ago. Maybe 6 or 7 laps ago.
I'm expecting this restart.
But they're still on old tires than the rest of the field. So it's going to be what happened. But what's happened is people that stayed out, usually the first guy that stayed out, usually pulls away. That's what JC did. That's what Predator did. Maybe the same case about Weasel. Not so sure though. Gonna have to find out as they come out of turn 3 for possibly the final restart of the race. They're gonna get back up through the gears. The green flag is back out, back underway at Pocono. Good start for Weasel. Just about cleared up Napa fan in the 20s. They go off to turn 1. He cleared them. Single file for the top 4 spots. Oh, contact between the 20 and the 7. Nascar man inside Napa fan for second. Got Incog right there behind him. They're going to the tunnel turn. Oh boy, the 20 side up. He saved it. Bradley and mine guy side by side back there. Now Steve Smith's going to follow Bradley as well. Now it's coming in the 7. Got loose. Oh boy, there goes CT Jones in the 5. Look at this mess. Predator's got a huge one on the 42 and the 20. I suppose Bradley right behind him. Side by side for 3rd. NASCAR man, Napa fan. Predator got tagged. Oh boy, there goes Bradley wrecking. Hancock wrecking. He saved it. There goes Predator losing another spot. Maybe he's going to get the one on the outside of Incog. Here's the top 4. 2 Gibbs cars, 2 G Motorsports cars. Here comes CT Jones inside for the lead. And he got him. Put that 5 car out front.
Okay, here we go.
Here comes NASCAR man trying to follow his teammate for second. Oh boy, contact between the 18 and the 7.
Please keep it up there. Never mind.
There goes Weasel back to 3rd. NASCAR man gets second. G Motorsports 1-2 again.
Filed me in the fence.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here comes my guy inside Weasel for 3rd. Remember, Weasel stayed out on old tires.
You really couldn't.
It's got Napa fan with him. Look at this mess. We got 2 Gibbs again. 2 Junior Motorsports cars, 2 Gibbs cars. JC, there's a battle for 3rd. Oh boy, Weasel got the wall again. He's falling off the pace. Look at JC try to get to that quarter panel and side draft him, couldn't get there. That was a battle for 3rd right there between NASCAR man, Wine guy, Napa fan, JC and Weasel. There goes Wine guy in the wall. He's going to fall back to 5th. He's going to lose 3rd and 4th. Maybe Weasel as well.
I understand.
Oh, Napa fan got the grass. Right up against the wall for 3rd. Here comes JC. He's clear for 3rd. Dream Motorsports is 1-2-3 right now.
See better days, right?
Battle for fifth still heating up between Weasel and Wine Guy. Weasel's clear. He's gonna fall back to sixth.
Yeah,
Whew. Dream Motorsports 1-2-3. Dream Motorsports start on the pole. They've won all the stages, and right now they got 3 cars in the top 3 spots. This might be a clean sweep for Dream Motorsports, with 4 different drivers. Ed5 winning the pole. Oh, 0-1 Steve Smith's around. There goes the 0-1 Steve Smith in the grass on the back straightaway. So far it's a 1-car incident. And it looks like it will stay a 1-car incident, will stay green.
Come on. At least one up third place.
Steven, I'm not running for position. I'm somehow still left out.
Everyone's spaced out, everyone's single file, but the main battle is up here for third between JC and Wine Guy. Oh, JC got the grass there. He got the apron. Here comes Wine Guy inside for third. And JC will lose third.
Wouldn't be that big of an issue. I'm having so much trouble right here. I see him.
Meanwhile, all this is going on. That 5 car, GT Jones, is the best I've seen him all year long.
Same thing as me.
There goes NASCAR man, the 7 up the track. Oh, he's gonna go low. He's gonna allow Wine Guy to go outside for second. Nope, he blocked. Oh, NASCAR man just put a big block on Wine Guy. And Wine Guy and JC. Wow. Wow. Now, if that is not being dirty, then I got no idea what you think dirty is.
Now you're gonna let me explain then.
Good God.
I'll let you explain it. I mean, you clearly didn't cut me off, so.
NASCAR man literally cut Wine Guy off. Put
Funny how everybody wants to talk shit about people, but we'll never get a lot of them inside it. No, go ahead. If you wanna start talking shit, go ahead. Bob, floor is yours, Texas.
Goes Wine Guy inside, NASCAR man for third.
Predator, I don't know what the fuck Mouse is telling you to say, but my guardians and my piece, there was nothing I was talking shit about.
I mean, GMO's was still 1-2-3, but oh, here comes Napa fan inside for fourth. On Wine Guy. I still, oh, Wine Guy, oh boy, they got tight coming out of 3, oh, contact. There goes Napa fan to the inside, he saved it. We'll stay green. Oh, that's a odd ending to the race. But here's your winner, GT Jones in the 5. Gets his first career win. Back-to-back weeks the first time winners. Storm with Wine Guy. Excuse me, not Storm Wine Guy. Storm and Steve Smith battled it out last week at Charlotte. And GT Jones on new tires, pulling away, getting by the Gibbs cars, and never look back. Well, that was a controversial end to this race. I mean, GM Motorsports finished 1-2-3, but the talk of the story is not just GT Jones winning the race, but also what happened with daggone NASCAR man putting that dirty move. That was the dirtiest move of the century right there. Good God. We're going to invite the winner here, GT Jones. Let's get the winner in here, the 5-car GT Jones. If he will be willing to accept this interview. And it does not look like that he is going to accept this TV time, I guess you could say. So, yeah, he's not. Yep, I think he would have. Think he would have already joined by now. So. We're gonna get JC in here. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? There's your winner, GT Jones.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine, you?
I'm good. Man, I could bet you were driving the wheels off that car those last few laps.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I figured it'd be a wreck fest there, the last restart, so you got to go when it's open, and I took it 3 wide. After that, I kind of knew I had it because I had fresh tires.
Yeah, I talked to the drivers before the race, and they said Total Warm is the trickiest part of the track. Was that the same way for you in this race?
I think that was my best part of the track, actually. You just got to know how to lift and get it back to the bottom without hitting that apron.
Yeah, I also saw the last part of the race, especially I believe at the end of before that culture came out, you, Wine Guy, and Predator, y'all were battling hard for the lead late in that race.
Yeah. I think we had some people trying to save fuel, but they were having to save so much it wasn't going to matter. By the time we pitted, we were still going to come out ahead. So it was going to come down to us 3, and if we didn't have that caution there at the end.
Yeah, and I also saw that your teammate Nascar man was he did like a rather dirty move there at the end of the race. Did you see what's going on?
Was he racing for the lead?
No, it was like the last 3 or 4 laps. He was bound for second with JC and Wine Guy.
Oh, I was so far ahead I didn't see that. By that time I was already 4 seconds ahead, so I did hear about it. About 3 or 4 people said something about it, but I didn't see what happened.
Oh. Well, I guess that's what happens when you get out of front. You don't see those things.
Nope, I don't look behind me either.
Rightfully so. Well, congratulations on your first career win. That puts you in the playoffs, as far as I could tell. Hopefully you can get the rest of this regular season wound down, try to improve some stuff, get some maybe more playoff points, and be a contender for the championship.
Thanks, man.
No problem. And I also got a message from JC saying the party was full. My bad. I didn't think he was going to accept the invite, honestly. So let's try this one more time. Let's get JC in here, driving in his final National Series race, and he was one spot short, but he's got one more shot, one more chance to get that win before the season's over. Well, his season anyways. There's JC.
What's going on?
None much. Sorry about that little issue earlier. I didn't think your teammate was going to join, but he did. But
Oh, what a race!
yeah, especially the last few laps. What did you see when you and Ryan guy were catching Nascar, man? What happened?
For a reason, he wasn't clear and just came up and chopped Ryan's nose. He even said that he wasn't clear, but apparently the message didn't get relayed from his spotter to him. So.
Yeah, for me, that's the rather dirty move, whether you have a spotter or not. I mean, I know it's the end of the race and you haven't had the best of seasons, but that's pretty desperate, if I say so myself. But overall, your race was pretty. It started off really crazy. You start off by leading the field as your last National Series race, and then on lap 1, you take the lead and end up winning stage 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, they wanted me up front to pretty much do like a little parade lap, and drop back on the spot. Green flag dropped, and then what happened after that? But I pretty much made a power move, got up to I think I got second or third, and then from there just guys up front. I mean, I was able to do a little bit more with the car than the others could, so they got their setups in. So I knew once they got their setups in, it was definitely be a little bit more of a challenge because I absolutely had nothing for Pocono.
Yeah, and usually after stage 1, you kind of fell off a little bit, but then at the end of the race, you find yourself back up front, battling for second, and you ultimately end up finishing second.
Yeah, when you get stuck in that traffic, it's hard to make passes. Everybody's going at high rate speed going in those turns, and one little mistake, you either have to lift or you're going sideways. So it's just all you can do is just try to hold your line and try to stay in as much as possible. But yeah, once we got stuck in the traffic, it was almost impossible to get back to the front.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your second place finish, and this was, like we mentioned earlier, your last National Series race. Now tomorrow is going to be the big one.
Yep. And I'm looking forward to racing with you side by side out there tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. I can say the same thing.
Man.
Alright. Have a good night.
You too.
I keep saying this, but it's gonna be a day. Hello. He's not supposed to be in here. I don't know why he joined me again. Well, I'm gonna make another spot because change of plan. Back down to 2. And sorry for the blue screen. Let's get another driver in here. Let's get Nascar man in here. I know he and I don't have him as a friend either. I know he's gonna have a lot of heat on him after that finish. But let's just get his words as to what happened. There's Nascar man, how are you? Sorry about that. How you doing, Nascar man?
Doing good. Got a feeling I got someone ticked off, but then again, that was just 2 laps ago racing on my part. I mean, I didn't mean to cut his nose off. I was just trying to defend the position. I mean, I could have done that more cleanly, but that was just a situation I was in 2 to go. So, I mean, he would have done the same thing as me. So, I really don't see the point of being upset over it. So that's that. Happy that we got a third place finisher today. Finally got a top 5 for the season after our season has just been up and been very terrible through the first 10 races of the season, and we're kicking it back with top 10 finish last week, and now top 5 finish today in Pocono, and hopefully we carry on this momentum into next week. And continue to put up strong finishes for Junior Motorsports, and hopefully get us into a playoff contention.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. It's not been the best of seasons for you as well. Like you said, this is your first top 5 of the season. You're starting to get in the right direction, and I hope you keep up this momentum, so to speak, and then on to the next race, which is going to be Michigan, which is kind of almost the same, like, racing perspective. Like, you know, drafting is going to become a factor for Michigan as well. So hopefully you can keep your momentum going and hopefully get back to that championship form.
Yeah, I hope I can make the championship for Homestead at the end of the season. Be a good way to go out, but then again, we'll see where fate takes us here from this point on, and pray we have a keep up this momentum we have here.
All right, well, good luck to you, and hopefully you do a good job next week in Michigan.
Thank you for your time.
He did admit that he got someone ticked off, reasonably so. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright. Alright, next person I'm gonna get in here is Wine Guy. Because he was also at the end of that deal, along with JC. Alright, let's get him in here. What's going on, Wine Guy?
Not much.
So, first question I want to ask you is, what was your take on that little miscue that NASCAR man had with you?
He cut my nose off. I mean, I think it's quite clear. I mean, he definitely cut my nose off. Now, I'm kind of disappointed in that. I was definitely not clear, or he definitely was not clear. I was on the outside completely, and he probably should have heard that. I don't know why he thought he was clear in the first place. So I'm not too happy with him. I'll have to talk to him over the week, see what we can work out here. Yeah, but I'm not happy right now.
Yeah, I can tell in your voice. But he did say that he did admit that he did get someone ticked off, being you. He did say that, and he said he was sorry for cutting your nose off. He was kind of he was kind of desperate, so to speak.
I understand it was going to be his first top 5 of the season, but he could have felt, I don't know if Napa fan was behind him, but he probably could have fallen in line and just used the arrow to get by him to get a top 5. No need to cut off my nose there.
Yeah, I can understand your frustration, and also, you had a good race going. You were about up there bound for the lead with Predator and GT Jones. You looked like you had a faster car than Predator there before that caution came out.
Yeah, I definitely was right there on his back bumper. I definitely was faster than him. At least I felt like it. But that's also the drafting portion of these cars.
Yeah.
But also it did make a little me and GT before I got by him. Apparently it looked like he got loose on my screen, then went up into me. But he says he didn't. But he still got the win. So congrats to the 5 team. But yeah, I was pretty fast there. I like the Zero Flex Seal car there that I had. It was definitely a winning car. Disappointed in a 4th place finish, but a top 5 is top 5, and gives me more points, so I can kind of hope and pray that I can get a win soon, so I'm locked in.
Well, good luck to you and trying to get that first win. And next race will be heading to Michigan, so that could be the start of your first win.
Yep. Alright, well, thank you for having me up here.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.
Alright, gonna see if we can get one more in here. Well, it ain't gonna be Bradley because he is well, I don't know. Let's see, we got 1, 2. In a bit of a bind of which two I want to invite. Let's get put it in here. This will be the last interview for the night, and then be a bit going offline till tomorrow night when it'll be the Cup Series taken to the Tricky Triangle. There's Predator, how are you? Sorry about that. There's Predator, how are you?
Could be better.
I can sense the frustration. What's going on, man?
I mean, just straight up after qualify or before qualifying, had some issues as admins trying to get to the qualifying order. You know, we run sliders and didn't get to put my slider in properly because they don't. I was doing qualifying order. Didn't want to back out. I was yelled at for quote unquote talking shit. And basically drove my way up through the field. I believe I got like 4th or 5th in stage 1. I won stage 2. Was leading a good portion, if not almost all of stage 3. And you know, that caution came out, perfect timing. A couple of cars stayed out. I had the 0 car pinch me down on the restart. That gave the 5 a great run. And then, you know, the 20 car blocked me a couple laps later, coming out of turn 1, causing a huge wreck. And then the 21 just straight up used me as a braking point going into turn 1. Door checked me and went and put me straight up into the wall and said that he never made contact with me. So, pretty frustrated after this race. You know, we, as a team, Junior Motorsports should be celebrating, knowing the fact that we finally got our regular driver to finally win a race instead of a part-timer. But you know, we're too busy arguing about, you know, who drove a good race and who didn't drive a great race and all that. And you know, we're not looking at the bright side that we just got our first win.
Yeah, I understand the frustration, but you also had a good race going. It looked like you were going to at least try to get that first win that we've been talking about the past few weeks. But unfortunately, it didn't end the way you hoped for it. But speaking of teammates arguing with each other, your teammate Nascar man pulled in a rather aggressive move, tried to hold on to second at the end of the race.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't really up there. Well, okay. I saw what happened. I didn't get a good shot. It looks like, you know, he was on the inside. And it looks like Ryan Guy and JC were getting a good run on the outside. He misjudged him being cleared. And he actually ended up smacking the wall. Ryan Guy saved it and ended up our NASCAR man hit the wall, then came off and just took Ryan Guy completely out. But you know, I can't really say anything because I really wasn't up there. I know a lot of people are upset with the 21 and the 7 after this race, and it's been growing for weeks now. You know, something needs to be done about it. I know that we do videos and all that stuff, but if you have multiple drivers complaining about an individual or numerous people, then, you know, something needs to be done besides, hey, you know, send in a video. Because I get it, it's a he said, she said thing, but, you know, it's weeks now, but no. We got a top 10. At least that's good. We got another stage point. We should be in the lead. In the point standings. That's really big for us right now. You know, besides getting our first win and winning that championship, you know, I at least want to try to win the regular season champion and get those extra bonus points going in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, like you said, you entered this race with at least, I believe, a 50-point lead at least, and now you're going to increase that points lead, not only, you know, getting the stage points, also getting that valuable playoff point that will help dearly into the championship, and as it looks right now, you are on your way to getting that regular season title.
Yeah, you know, we got a few more weeks coming. You know, Michigan, I feel really comfortable with. You know, there's a lot of tracks that I feel I have a better understanding of what I need to do. And then the fact that I'm getting also more seat time in the Cup Series is going to help a lot. And then the fact I got spotters that I can rely on. You know, I mean, the only race that I will be missing as of right now is Bristol in August, so which is a couple months. So, but it should be fun. You know, looking to do a better fortune tomorrow.
Yeah, well, like you said, you're going to be participating in the Cup race tomorrow night. Like you said, getting more seat time in the Cup Series, and I'd like to tell you good luck in your race, not only tomorrow night, but also the next race for you on the Xfinity Series schedule is going to be Michigan.
Yep, it should be fun. I'm not quite sure if we'll be broadcasting tomorrow. I wish we were. If not, hopefully we can show off this dominating train that we've been having for the past couple weeks at Michigan.
Well, good luck to you. Not just tomorrow night, but also next Saturday, and hopefully we'll could be talking to each other again.
All right, I appreciate it. Have a good one, Morris. Thank you for broadcasting tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you, and have a good night. Alright, I believe we're going to call that a stream. I believe so. So I'd like to thank y'all for coming out to the Pocono Green 250 from the Tricky Triangle known as Pocono Raceway. And tomorrow night we'll be doing the Cup Series at Pocono. Hopefully, like Predator said, hopefully get someone to broadcast that race. If not, then they'll let... Right now, currently, the next scheduled broadcast is going to be tomorrow night, as of Saturday at 7:23 Central Time. But if we don't get a broadcaster, at least one, for tomorrow night, then the next broadcast will be Saturday, next Saturday, and that's going to be the Xfinity Series once again, but at the 2 Mile track up in Michigan. But that's time for next week. Meanwhile, tonight is all about GT Jones getting his first career win. Like Predator said, his first career win, at least for an Xfinity regular for Junior Motorsports. But besides JC getting some wins in the 36 car, besides Bradley, I think getting a win as well. GT Jones, first win of his career, locked into the playoffs. Hopefully he can ride that momentum till Michigan. And see if he can at least make a run for the championship, along with his teammates as well. So, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out to the live stream, mainly the broadcast. Tomorrow night we'll be doing the Cup Series race. We got, of course, the big main contenders. You got me, Smoke, Z-Mog, got Texas, Bradley, JC, Grain on Wheels. I can go on and on about all the main contenders for that race. And well documented, it will be JC's last race in this league. Big shout out to JC for being part of this league pretty much since the beginning. Little known fact, the league got to start at Pocono back in the Nascar Heat Evolution days. But again, tomorrow night, JC's last race. Main contender is going to be up front battling for the win. Could have a first time winner, could not. Maybe we could finally get, you know, maybe JC can walk out on top in the Cup race. I was pretty confident he could do it tonight. Looked like he showed the speed, just couldn't. Well, just unfortunate circumstances hindered his way. Same goes with a bunch of other drivers tonight. But that's all I got for tonight. Hopefully see some of y'all back tomorrow night for the Cup race of Pocono. So thank y'all for coming out. Y'all stay safe out there for tonight, and hopefully see y'all tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, then we'll see y'all Saturday night. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and be safe.